Finally, some good news for international students. On 20th of July 2020, Alan Tudge, the acting Minister for Immigration, and Dan Tehan, the Education Minister in Australia, has released a joint press statement that includes the 5 major changes that they are making to student visas. So what are these changes and how it might impact you as an international student? We are going to discuss in this video. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Sam. I'm the founder of Overseas Students Australia, a website that provides comprehensive information to international students, whether you are planning to study in Australia or you're already studying here. And apart from our website, we make videos every single week regarding international education in Australia. So if you're new to this channel, I highly recommend you to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any updates like this. So going back to the 5 major changes that were announced on 20th of July. So the first major change is that the Australian government is going to recommence granting student visas to international students. The Australian government will recommence granting international students visas who are offshore. So finally, those students who have been waiting for a while for their student visas will hopefully start getting their visas soon. That is such a great relief for those students who have been waiting for so long. So this basically means when the borders are reopened, international students who already have got their visas sorted, they will be able to make arrangements to travel to Australia. The second major change is free student visa application. So international students will be able to apply for a further student visa if they were unable to complete their studies because of the COVID-19 crisis. And that student visa application will be free of charge. So it's quite a relief for those international students who were unable to complete their studies because of this pandemic. And now they can apply for a new student visa if their visa has obviously expired and they still have to complete their studies. And charging them no fees for completing their studies makes sense. The third major change is that the online study will be counted toward the post-study work visa rights. So this change is a little bit confusing because it says that current student visa holders studying online outside Australia due to COVID-19 will be able to use the study to count toward the Australian study requirement for post-study work visa. So basically it means that international students who are overseas and studying online at the moment will be able to use that study for applying for their post-study work visa. So it will be counted toward meeting those post-study work visa requirements. But it doesn't say those current students who are studying within Australia whether they are eligible for this or not. So at the moment there's a bit of confusion about that. And as soon as we get to hear further information, we'll keep you posted. So either subscribe to our newsletter or check our website regularly for the updates. The fourth major change is regarding post-study work visa rights. So it says that graduates who held a student visa will be eligible to apply for post-study work visa outside Australia if they are unable to return due to COVID-19. So graduates who have already completed their studies but they have got stuck outside Australia because of this pandemic, so they will be eligible to apply for post-study work visa from outside Australia if they can't come back because of this crisis. Usually to apply for that sort of a visa you need to be in Australia, but because of this current situation there has been some changes made to that as well. And last but not the least, additional time for English language tests. Obviously because of COVID-19, the English language testing system has been impacted as well. So additional time will be given for applicants to provide English language test results where COVID-19 has disrupted access to these services. Obviously because of the COVID-19 disruption, there were many tests that had to be cancelled or rescheduled. So there will be some additional time available for international students for giving their English test results. Obviously, these changes are coming in light to save international education in Australia. As we mentioned earlier, around $40 billion comes from international students in Australia, supporting around 250,000 jobs here. So it makes sense for Australian government to make some changes that helps international students. As usual, the media release information will be in the description below, so make sure to check that media release out as well. So we are not migration agents, so it's very important for you to speak to your registered migration agent before making any sort of decision for your visas. Well, I hope you find some value in this video. Make sure to share it with your as many friends as possible and make sure to smash that like button as well. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.